The presentation of the resolution to the Grizzly Youth Academy, which we just voted on its 25th anniversary. And I'd like to call to the podium Celicia Heil, Rochelle Sonza, Thomas Garnica, Kyle Martin, and Renelle Baldwin. If you could come forward for this presentation.
Now I'm afraid.
And Supervisor Arnold will be doing the honors.
Well, it's certainly my pleasure to be able to read this resolution recognizing the Grizzly Youth Academy on its 25th anniversary. And I'll tell you, it's hard for me to believe it's been 25 years, but apparently it has. You guys have been counting, so it's wonderful to have you here. And the resolution reads, whereas the Grizzly Youth Academy is one of California's National Guard Youth Challenge programs that's located at Camp San Luis Obispo in San Luis Obispo, and it started in 1998. Through the success of Grizzly Youth Academy, our second California program, Sunburst Youth Academy, located at Joint Forces Training Base in Los Alamitos, started in 2006. Continued success in recruiting efforts created the opening of our third California program in 2017, Discovery Challenge Academy, and it's located at Sharpe Depot Base in Stockton. Grizzly, Sunburst, and Discovery Challenge Academies accommodate over 600 resident students in 5.5-month cycles every January and July, providing physical training, discipline, academics throughout the entire program. California's programs have graduated over 12,000 cadets. And whereas the dedicated National Guard cadre, teachers, volunteer parents, and mentors provide a strong level of discipline, life skills, and leadership training, coupled with a high educational component, assigned mentors work with and track cadets during the 5.5-month residential phase and the year of the post-residential phase when the cadet returns home. And whereas Grizzly Youth Academy is the most successful program throughout the United States, this voluntary 22-week program enhances life skills, education levels, employment potential, and prospects for the future by providing the assistance, training, and opportunity for students to earn their high school diploma or GED at no cost to the young person's family. The program has grown from a 50-bed funded program to a 220-bed funded program, the largest in the state. Additionally, California has been able to expand, adding more programs and helping approximately 1,200 at-risk youth per year. Whereas in February of 2012, Rand Corporation conducted a cost-benefit analysis, love those, based on the MRDC study at Challenge. Rand found that every dollar spent on the program results in a return of $2.66, a yield of 166% return on investment. These rigorous evaluations show significant positive impacts by the challenge on the lives of those who have dropped out of school with compelling returns on investment. And whereas 100% of graduates earned a minimum of 60 high school credits during the residential phase, 36% received their high school diploma or GED during the residential phase, 62% complete their high school diploma by the end of post-residential phase, and 65% of the graduates will be engaged full-time in school, 33% joined the workforce, 63% continue education, and 3% serve in the military. 492,000 hours of community service have been completed throughout California since conception. 24,000 hours are completed by Grizzly Youth Academy annually for San Luis Obispo County. Graduation targets have exceeded by approximately 16 candidates per class, and Grizzly Youth Academy has the highest retention in the nation with an average of 93% and 120 cadets per year, do internships right here in San Luis Obispo County with local companies. Now therefore be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors, the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, does hereby recognize Grizzly Youth Academy on its 25th anniversary.
come on forward and we'll take a photo. Okay.
Good morning, and thank you for honoring us. This is a pleasure. I'm Captain Heil, and I'm the Deputy Director of Grizzly Youth Academy, and I'm joined by Captain Sanza, who is the OAR Supervisor, Renelle Baldwin, who is a member of our GYA Foundation and leading our anniversary celebration this Saturday, and Mr. Kyle Martin, who is our school principal at the Grizzly Challenge Charter School. So thank you all for being here. As we know, it takes a village. And so we just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you to the community for your constant and consistent support over the last 25 years. I couldn't have said it better myself. You definitely spoke so highly of Grizzly Youth Academy and pointed out all the things that we do to help students become successful citizens. We do have our internships, and we are so fortunate that we are embraced by the community. There are, I think, over 50 different locations that offer the opportunity for our students to come and do an internship, either half day or full day, to give them that job experience. So again, thank you so much for the recognition, and we will continue to work with these youth and help them become productive citizens so that they can join the community and give back someday. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there any additional public comment on this item? We'll bring it back to the board then. Supervisor?
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing that wasn't really on the scripted resolution, but 25 years, all of us up here, we're out and about in the community and attending a lot of different events and ceremonies and so forth. And for all these many years, and I really was surprised it's been 25 already, but it's amazing how many places it's the Grizzly Academy cadets that are there kind of doing the work to make our community events better. As an example, I know the annual at Faces of Freedom in Atascadero and the annual celebrations there during Memorial Day, during Veterans Day, often Grizzly Academy cadets are there putting the chairs out for the attendees and picking them back up again. And I know we've all experienced that where just magically the event's put together and then it's picked up, and oftentimes it's your young people doing all that. So I always feel when I see them that being part, it's giving them an opportunity to really be part of the community as well and help make things happen. But I think it's just been a great program. And the success shows in the words that we spoke through the
Every student does over 40 hours of community service each cycle. So last class, we did over 6,400 hours combined. So it gives them that great feeling of giving to their community and having community members come up and say, wow, what a great job you did. And they take pride in that.
Many of the events couldn't even really happen, at least at the scale they do, without your help. So thank you so much.
Renelle, did you want to add something?
Well, I was very honored to be asked to be on the board. Tom Bordnaro, our county assessor, is on the board and has done a wonderful job with the foundation. But in being the chair, the 25-year anniversary, I had extended an invite to each one of the supervisors, and thank you for those that can make the event. It is a public event, so I want the community that's here to know that everybody is welcome. The base is opening, and there will be an F-18 formation flight flying over the event, a 21-gun salute, and our District Attorney Dan Dow will be on the stage and sharing some very significant thought. But if you haven't had an opportunity to come to the base and see the program, they just got their graduation that passed this last week. It is so heartwarming. It's at Cal Poly at the PAC Center, and if you ever have an opportunity to go to the graduation, I just encourage you to bring your tissues, because to see the success of these students is absolutely amazing. And after being on the foundation just a short time, I realized I had 4 former cadets on my staff, and one is a twice promoted manager. So as we all know, we are looking for more viable youth that are going to be wonderful workforce in a community. This is a program that is an absolute success to that, and as a business owner, I'm thankful for it, but very thankful for all that they do. These youth are amazing.
Supervisor Paulding.
Thank you, Chair. Just want to thank you for being here and for all the work that you do for the youth that go through the program. The fact that the Youth Academy has the highest retention in the nation with an average of 93%. That underscores, how much of an impact the program's having. So, thank you.
Supervisor Ortiz-Lake?
Good morning, and congratulations on 25 fantastic years. The facility was wonderful. I really wish we could replicate it even more, because having that structure, having that great instruction, really is providing so much for youth that, whether family wasn't able to provide it, or it just turned out that they needed to take a different path. It's a wonderful alternative that's actually creating more success than anyone could ever dream. So I'm just very proud that we have it here in our community, and it demonstrates so much of the principles of spending time, providing that structure, letting them engage, and what the results are in the end. It's fantastic. So 3 o'clock on Saturday, is that correct, Renelle, out at the Camp San Luis, and look forward. Thank you.
Supervisor Gibson?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for all you do. But please especially extend my respect to the cadets who put in the hard work to build their own bright futures, and really impressed.
And I will also add that, too. I've had lunch many times, actually, with the cadets over the years, and especially the ones from San Luis Obispo County. And you are creating future leaders, and that is truly what I think the benefit of the program is, and all that you do for the community. I'd like to thank you, at least, from all of us at Board of Supervisors. Thank you for all you do. Thank you.